Oh, like, okay.
If you want me, if that's what you want. We have perfect open. You watch us. Thanks, Brooklyn.
Hello, Marisol. My name is Celine Ferreira. I'm here with my co-host, Roy Hansen, and we are here interviewing Miss King, a teacher at Marisol High School, the art teacher. How was your day today?
Good.
Good.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So let's get started right into the art thing. How did you get into art?
My mother was a painter,
Okay.
so it was always in the house. Just kind of fell into it.
Okay. Okay. What kind of paintings did your mom do?
Oil. She did a lot of landscapes, so I tend to have my students do a lot of landscapes as well.
Okay.
Just drawing from nature.
What is oil?
What is it? It's literally with oil. It takes about a week to dry, and they're very flammable chemicals, so we don't have them in high school.
Did you go to college to study art?
Yes, so I have 4 university degrees. The first one was in psychology, and I thought, well, I don't really want to do that, so I will go to grad school, and then I did textile design, and all the industries moved to China, and I didn't want to learn Mandarin, so I thought, well, what else can I do? Well, I'll teach art, so I got an art teaching degree, and then a math degree.
Math degree.
Yeah.
Interesting. Were you ever interested in becoming a
I
math
taught
teacher?
math. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
1 year, that was enough.
Where did you teach math?
In Mukilteo.
Mukilteo. Nice. And have you always, did you know from the start, oh, actually, sorry, when you were becoming an art teacher, was that like your dream job, or was just kind of like a fallback?
Right, it's like, what about that interests you?
I guess the subject matter, because it's something that I grew up with, so, and I know that students really enjoy it, so I wanted to be, have a little bit of fun with my job, my day job.
Yeah. Was your mom also an art teacher, or was that just like
she stayed home, she just, no.
just a hobby?
Yeah,
Nice. Do you have any kids of your own?
I do, I have one child.
One child? Are they also into art?
No, he's a science,
Science guy?
yeah, which is good.
How old is your son?
He's 21.
21. Okay, so college-ish.
College dropout. Good kid. So proud as a teacher.
I remember you actually talking about him, and you said that you bought a few cars for him, and
Yeah, I bought him 3 cars last year in 2016.
3 cars.
3 cars.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's a money pit. That's why, one kid, that's enough.
Okay. So, what's your favorite type of art style?
It changes a lot. So right now it's metalsmithing, so into making jewelry from sheets of metal. And I've done a little bit of that in class. It's kind of an expensive unit to teach, but
What would you say are like the top 3 favorites?
that and things to do with glass, glass fusing and stained glass, I like things that break. I like the sound of breaking glass.
Okay. How do you do the stained glass artwork?
You literally draw a pattern and cut out the sheets and solder them together. So it's pretty easy.
Okay. Would you ever consider doing that in class?
I'd love to. Sheets of glass are about $200 each.
Oh.
So we had the funding, absolutely.
Okay.
This would be a nice stained glass window right here, actually. There could be student projects here.
I'm actually kind of curious because money seems to be like a recurring thing. But how does funding actually work for art through the school? Like, how do you get things approved?
It depends on the district. Every district handles it differently. Here in Marysville, it is mostly student driven. So we charge, at high school level, we charge fees. And then there is a very small amount at the building level. And then, of course, as art teachers, we're always bringing in stuff.
So did you say you spend a lot of your pay on your class?
I wouldn't say a lot, but over the years, you just kind of accumulate. We're selective hoarders. So if you go into any art room, you'll see just piles of stuff, maybe in the back closet, but it's there.
Okay.
Because people are always saying, oh, you're the art teacher. How would you like some of this? And we always say yes, because you never know.
Exactly. How long have you been teaching art?
Since 2000.
Since 2000. And have you always worked for the Marysville School District?
No, this is only my 4th year.
Okay.
Here. So I've been in several Washington state districts, and I started in North Carolina.
Okay, so did you used to live in North Carolina?
Mm-hmm.
What made you move from North Carolina here?
My husband took a position at UW.
Okay.
So
What does he work for?
he's short answer is he's an administrator at UW. So he manages a lot of people there in a lot of programs and develops new master's and bachelor's programs in IT.
Okay. Let's see. What other school districts have you worked at?
A lot.
A lot.
Yes.
Like-
Several. Edmonds, Seattle, Everett, Mukilteo, Granite Falls,
Okay.
Monroe.
Which one has been your favorite so far?
Oh, Marysville, of course.
Marysville, yes. So you say you've been working here for 4 years.
Mhm.
So
That was actually when we were freshmen.
Yeah.
I remember when
Yes.
you came in.
that was
We
your
all
first
started
year.
together.
Yay.
And now you're going to leave.
Oh,
And I'll still be here.
That's a little depressing.
I remember going through your Art 1 and Art 2 class, and we did a lot of cool things.
Good.
I personally was never really into, like, I'm not a good artist in general, so how do you help those students who aren't, like, into it, like, work with all the materials that you give them?
So really in Art 1, I'm not expecting students to come in knowing the subject because that's why they're in Art 1. So just playing around with the different tools and finding an area of interest. It may take the whole semester. I just had a student this past week, we're starting acrylic painting, and he said, this is it, this is my thing. And he is actually very good at it. And it might take weeks and weeks before they find their little niche.
Okay.
I actually remember taking your Art 1 and Art 2, and I remember getting so nervous about turning things in because I wasn't the best, but then I found my thing, which was utters, and so you call me Utter Ray.
Yeah.
But is there a lot of students that often get nervous because of the artwork?
I think they probably are. They don't say it, but I'm sure that they are. Especially if you're sitting next to someone that really gets it and spends a lot of time, and then, oh my gosh, now you're just totally intimidated. So, but you know, I feel like it's a relaxed atmosphere. There's not a lot of pressure. There aren't weekly tests going on. So just becoming comfortable with what you're doing and just trying it, putting it out.
All right, well, we're about to cut to a segment called Anxiety, so we'll be right back.
Okay. Music plays.
It's the holiday. I should be happy. I should be happy. Happy. What time is it? Time. What time is it? Exit. Where's the exit? Exit. Where's the exit? What if there's a fire? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What if there's a fire? Fire. I need to calm down. What do I do? There's just so much destruction. What do I do? I feel so scared and broken. What could anyone expect? Expect. I don't know what's going on anymore. What's going on? I'm lost.
With Emery interviewing Mrs. King, the art teacher here at Marysville Getchell High School. So I actually have a question. If you were to start over again, would you?
That's a short question.
I know. If you were to start over, like what you were like going to do for the rest of your life, would you choose to be an art teacher again? No.
No. Education's really difficult.
Is it?
On many levels. I think I would have gone to chef school. I really enjoy cooking and baking, and I'm always posting that stuff on my Facebook. Last night I made this massive strawberry cake, literally this tall, and I'm just like, okay, this is cool. I got to take pictures along the way and post it.
Okay. You seem
Yes.
to be really artistic in a lot of things that you do. So like cooking, baking, that's like really creative. Would you still like consider opening maybe something on the side?
I've thought about it. I've looked into a food truck. It's about $100,000 to buy one, and that's used, so it would need to be fitted and certainly cleaned out. I don't know.
We
If I
ac-
win the lottery, I won't do any of that. I'll just leave.
Oh.
we
Everybody always says,
actually,
if I win the lottery, I'm going to do this. No, you just change your whole life.
yes, it's true. I'm sorry, I accidentally cut you off. But we actually interviewed my uncle who owned a not a food truck, but like kind of like a little cart, and he actually had like the #1 hot dog in Washington. So I think that it is very achievable.
Yeah, I guess if I wanted to sell hot dogs.
Well, I mean, but he is #1 in the state, so I mean, it has to be good somewhat.
Right. So there's another teacher here in the building that also really enjoys cooking and baking. So we've talked about this and like, what are the top 10 things we would make if we put on this food truck? And where would we do it? And or could we open a restaurant?
Okay.
So
What other kind of hobbies are you into?
I do a lot of traveling. So every summer I try to leave the country. At least the physical, the 48 contiguous states. Last summer I went to Hawaii. So it's not really leaving the country, but
What other parts of the world have you traveled to?
mostly we go to Europe in the summer.
Europe.
So
Where?
Spain, France,
Oh.
Germany, Austria, Italy, twice. So we're thinking of the UK this summer.
Okay. And would you say which part of Europe was your favorite?
Definitely the southern states because it's warm and sunny.
Uh-huh.
And it doesn't rain much. And just get tired of Washington weather.
Yeah.
I grew up on the East Coast where it's 700 days of sunshine every year.
Yeah.
There's a thunderstorm that blows through, but here it's pretty constant.
Pretty
So
rainy all the
Yeah,
time.
it's difficult for me to get used to that.
Yeah. How long have you been in Washington?
11 years.
11 years. Wow. And you're still not used to it?
No.
No? Wow.
I don't know that I ever will because I'm just so used to, East Coast weather.
Yeah, I went to, a couple of years ago, I went to Mexico for the first time, and I wasn't used to it being sunny every single day.
Right.
And I was like, oh, this is so weird. It's like too hot. And then you get back here.
sunburned, the sun, you're much closer to the sun, and so you've got to account for it.
You just get, and then I came back, and it was like, oh, it's raining, and then it's sunny. And what is one of your favorite memories from being in Europe?
Cappuccinos, really good coffee in France and Spain and Italy. Just anywhere you go, excellent.
You say it's better than Seattle coffee?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Have you ever been in like a moment like that and you kind of wish like you could just press pause and just kind of sit there and let everything happen?
Definitely, just savor the moment.
Well, speaking of that, we have a transition right now to a segment called Click.
Okay.
What's going on? Why is everyone walking so slow? What the heck?
Dude, go along, dude.
Okay.
Dude, go along, dude.
What are you doing? I don't have money.
That's not what I'm here for.
Okay.
You're the rightful owner of the clicker. That weird stuff that's been happening lately doesn't affect you because of this. You have to fight for it. There he is.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, welcome back, Charger Trout. We are here with Miss King. Tell us a little bit about what we're doing here.
Hi. So we are investigating an artist from the 50s. He died in the 50s. His name was Jackson Pollock, and he invented a style called field painting, where you are part of the canvas and you walk around the canvas 360 degrees and you drip paint. His nickname was Jack the Dripper.
Okay.
We're going to demo a little field painting.
Alright, so are we doing like a little competition here? Like who's
Let's
better?
do that.
Okay.
Let's
here
see
you
who
go.
can cover this canvas the fastest, actually.
Okay. Wait.
So we're going to prime our paint.
So, is that going to be yours and this is ours?
Let's
Yes.
go. Are
Ready?
you ready? Yes.
Go.
Go. Oh, I need some of that color. Woo!
Oh, you got it with
Oh, that's a Pollock.
That's awesome. Alright, let's go back to the show.
See you next time. And we're out of here.
I know you're out there. Hiding in the darkness of the shadows, waiting for your next victim. Shattering people's lives. You don't think we know your story? You're a famous killer. I can sense your presence. Why do you have to do this? They've made movies about you. Is it because of your psycho mother? We know you're coming. We know where to find you. were expecting you.
Charger chat. So during the first commercial break, we decided to go out and try some art. Miss King was telling us about Jackson Pollock, who is a famous painter, and he was famous for doing drip paints. So what you saw in the video, we actually did a challenge, and we had someone judge them and see which one was better, and of course Miss King won. I guess that makes sense because you are an art teacher. But pretty much this is how they turned out. This one is Miss King's and that one is ours. So how do you think we did?
I think you did pretty well for your first time
Yeah?
dripping. Yeah, pretty proud.
I still think we should have won. What do you think, Selena?
Yeah.
I agree.
Do you? Okay. So these gonna go and hang up on your wall now.
Of course.
Yes. And you should write our names.
We should hang them on the staff refrigerator.
Oh, that would be a great idea. And then you can write our names on it.
Yeah, definitely should sign it.
Yeah.
Proud of your work.
Is this why did you choose this?
I just
for us?
thought it would be fun. We didn't really talk about Pollock in class, and I know I didn't have you guys try it in class, and I just thought it would be a fun activity to do.
Nice. And it was
art
fun.
history.
It was fun.
It was very fun. I had a lot of fun.
Good.
What other art will you be showing your students this?
We only have 4 days left of the semester, and I am working on revamping for next semester, so I'm not really sure what I want to introduce at this point.
Do you think that this art style is something you'd want to try with your class?
It was suggested by one of your crew that we try it in class, and then I went to that moment where I paused and I pictured what would happen, and I thought, no.
There would be paint everywhere. We got paint all
There
over
would
the
be a
cement.
fight, no doubt. So, yeah, I don't think our custodian would appreciate it.
And we want Stan to be happy.
He was. No, back next week.
Yeah, exactly. What are your future plans for any of your classes?
So we are starting Art 4 next semester, and I told you I was doing some metalsmithing now, and I wanted to maybe introduce a unit of that for them. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. Anything else, Utter Ray?
Why do you call me Utter Ray though? I mean, I get it because I drew udders and everything, but why do you still call me that?
It's entertaining.
I guess it's me.
Would you say you have a really close relationship with your students?
For the most part, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it seems like you are very popular here and you like to have a lot of fun. We're glad to have you here at ISC and Getchell. We have come to an end of our show. Is there anything you'd like to say to Marysville?
Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Continue your support.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
I guess one thing that we could add is that we actually talked a lot about funding and money, and I think that it's very important that we get that word out because I enjoy art and I had a lot of fun doing it. I didn't really think that I would because I'm creative but in a different way, and I think one thing that people watching should know is that we need to get funding for this because it is something fun that a lot of kids use as their creative outlet, and I think that's something we would all enjoy if they helped with.
So in that case, the voters, we just need to continue to pass any bonds and levies that Marysville School District puts out there because that money does get shared amongst all of us and our subjects.
All right.
All right. Well, once again, thank you for coming on the show. It was great having you.
Thanks.
Yeah.